We're back in Yorkshire.
In Whitby, to be more precise.
We've got the ruins of Whitby Abbey behind us, and that's another Henry VIII jobbo.
It is, but I bet you did not know that Whitby Abbey was actually the inspiration for the Dracula novels.
Oh, the Bram Stoker novels.
Yes,
Ah,
he came here whilst he was writing a bit of the novels.
You can see what he was inspired by. It's a beautiful place.
You can.
But Whitby is also known to be the UK's best place for fish and chips.
I think we should put that to the test.
Let's go.
Did you actually say it was 199 steps to get here?
Yeah, 199 steps.
I'm not looking forward to that.
Well, it'll be the way back up you won't be looking forward to.
Oh, gee, no.
Oh, gee. Oh, gee.
Oh, gee. St Mary's Church behind me was also inspiration for Dracula.
There's a lot of inspiration for Dracula
There
here.
is. So you've got the church, the abbey, and the 199 steps that all inspired Dracula.
Oh, oh, oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 190, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 200, no, just 99. 199 steps. What's the place we're trying to find? Seaside?
Seaside, yes.
Seaside.
It was voted the best fish and chips in 2014.
Yeah, okay.
So they should
Just
still
the
be
9
good.
years ago.
Yeah, I mean, lots of places around here have been voted best fish and chips.
There are lots of places for fish and chips.
There are, yeah.
Must be a good reason. Oh, fish and chips acquired.
Babe, wow, you've got fish and
Look
chips.
at them.
I have got like a fish bath with mushy peas, tartar sauce, and cheesy chips with scraps.
You've got loads. Oh, scraps, yes. Cheesy chips and scraps.
Yep. I've got a finger in my scraps.
They are good scraps. So scraps, they're an interesting thing. The bits of batter, as you can see here, the bits of batter, when they kind of flake off in the fryer, they produce scraps.
Scraps.
Scraps
yeah.
or bits, depending on which part of Yorkshire you're from.
Scraps are the best bit, I think, of fish and chips.
Arguably, yeah. I'm not sure about the batter.
Oh,
but
I love
you
the
love
batter.
the batter. Yeah.
But we don't get scraps down our
No,
way.
we don't. I think it is just a northern thing, which is really cool. Extra value for money. That's
Right.
what we're all about.
I'm going to eat these then.
Yep. Let's tuck in. So we got our fish and chips from Seaside.
We did.
This video is not sponsored by Seaside.
No, but they were voted in 2014 the best fish and chips.
Yep. And Whitby has the best fish and chips in the UK, arguably. Disclaimer, might not be.
So now I know why Whitby is so famous for fish and chips.
Oh, okay.
So the fishing industry in Whitby is one of the oldest in the country, and it's still going today. So fishing started here, basically. So fishing industry.
Fishing started here. It doesn't get fresher than this. This is landed from, yours is Icelandic, this is Norwegian haddock. Well, obviously it's not 0 miles, but
No,
all
it's
that
not 0 miles.
out there, that's where it's caught and landed and processed and put into the fish and chip shops here.
I got mushy peas too. Do you want
What
some
are
mushy
you doing?
peas?
Why are you spreading it on your sandwich?
It's a mushy pea sandwich. I think that's what I'm meant to do, aren't I?
Probably not.
I'm gonna...
Comment down below if you like the look of that.
It's mushy peas.
We're gonna have a look at a whaling sculpture statue.
It's the whaling bones.
Later on.
Oh, now I've added tart sauce to this.
Oh, look at this! Mushy peas and tartar sauce. Captain Cook set sail as well on some of his adventures from Whitby. I think he was from Whitby, wasn't he? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think that's a yes, but we'll check. No, he wasn't. Okay.
Why is England famous for fish and chips?
I think it's because we're such a coastal area. I do apologise for eating in front of camera. I am very hungry. And there's obviously Fish Friday. So those who observed Catholic traditions, they weren't allowed to eat meat on Fridays, but fish somehow counted as not meat, so they ate fish instead. And Fish Fridays has become a thing ever since.
But I heard that they got away with it by basically saying anything that came from the sea they could eat. So they ate seabirds as well.
Swans. For instance, Swanery, if you haven't watched our Swanery video, that's a nesting colony of swans that was set up by the monastery there. So the monks were allowed to eat swans because they were considered from the sea.
Not sure how they got away with that, but you know.
Well,
Each to their own.
this is so good.
Yeah, this is really tasty.
If you do come to Whitby, make sure that you have fish and chips.
Yeah. I think we're just going to carry on eating now, and we'll give you some more facts once we're finished.
So yeah, go away, put the kettle on. And we'll be back with you once we've finished our lunch. Dun-dun-dun, in the pie hole. Wow, that was quite something.
I think I eat in quite a seductive way.
We can't do that on YouTube. I'm going to move over here. Do a bit of social distancing from that maniac. Well then, what was the verdict?
I'm feeling a little bit sorry for myself.
Good fish and chips?
Really good fish and chips, but I think I've eaten too many scraps.
Too many scraps.
My belly hurts.
I said a mouthful of scraps was enough.
I feel a bit sick.
Come on, we got a hill to climb. So we are going to see the Captain Cook statue and also the whalebone statue. Two very famous things that Whitby is associated with. You all right down there? 3 tons of scraps.
And cheese. But I would recommend it though. I would recommend.
She says she's
Yeah,
about to
just
throw
go
up.
and get fish and chips.
Yeah.
Baby, you were truly loved. We will travel different roads from now. We said forever. Forever means nothing if we don't give it up. We can cry when it's over.
Should we find out some more history? Should I teach you about Whitby whaling?
Whitby whaling.
That's really difficult.
Go on then.
Come on then.
Come on then. So we're at the whalebone statue.
Whitby was a major whaling port between the 1750s and the 1840s. 25,000 seals were brought in.
Makes you think, doesn't it? That's an
It
awful
does,
lot
that's
of.
an awful lot.
Goodness me.
55 polar bears and 2,760 whales. But I guess that's what they did in those days, and that's what people lived off of. That's why there are whalebones.
You joined us at the steps below the great statue of Captain Cook.
Captain Cook, yes. But why is there a statue of Captain Cook, I hear you ask? Nope, you're not going to ask.
No, I don't.
He was actually born not that far away from here, in Yorkshire.
Okay, but why is there a statue here?
Because he moved here when he was 18
Okay.
to do an apprenticeship with a fisherman. So he did a seaman's apprenticeship.
You can't get through that sentence without laughing. A seaman's apprentice. There's nothing funny about seamen. That's
He
interesting.
Did his apprenticeship for 3 years before he went into the Navy.
Ah, and that's where he got the love of the sea. Also from the fishermen, so yeah. From the fishermen. But yeah, he went on various voyages, great voyages to New Zealand and
Canada
and to Australia. Quite a pioneer of the time, pioneer seaman.
He was.
Not only do we read signs, we read maps.
We do it badly. So if we're here, I reckon we walk along there. So we want to go all the way back down the steps.
Some very angry dogs over there. There's another one behind me now. Yeah, sorry, carry on.
All the way down the steps.
Oh, we are
which I
down the steps.
might regret saying. Along
Yep.
the bandstand. until
Oh,
I
we'll get a really good shot from there.
I thought we would.
It's a reflective sign. It's a reflective map.
No trip to Seaside town would be complete without a stick of sugary goodness.
Yep.
Stick
Club you
of
over the head with it.
Yep.
No, it's actually pretty much entirely sugar with some glucose syrup and
Yeah.
E numbers 102, 110, 122, 129, 133, 142, 155. My E numbers may have an adverse effect on the attention and activity of children. So this should be
Wow.
fun on the journey home. We don't really know where rock originates from. Blackpool or Brighton, they're all named after the place.
Yeah, so we've got
actually-
Whitby Rock.
Whitby Rock, yes.
Oh look, they're getting cheaper the further up we go. That's 50p.
Yeah, we got it right on the harbour side. So top tip is to go to the top of town, as far away from the harbour, and get your rock, because it's probably about 2p over there.
No, it's cheaper. It's a lot cheaper.
I think it's the estuary of the River Ouse, I think, which flows through York and comes out of Whitby, I think.
Oh, right. Correct us if he's wrong.
It's actually the River Esk. Don't tell her. What can you see?
Absolutely nothing, because to
Absolutely
be
nothing.
able to see through it, you've got to put 50p in, and secondly, I've got to remove my glasses,
The
which
one,
means...
the one up at the viewpoint, you could see through.
Well, yeah, I can see through it, but I don't know what I'm looking at.
Oh, right, okay.
It's just all blurry with no glasses on. It's cool though.
It's a nice colour though.
Yes. You try looking through.
There you
You
go.
can see through it. Oh, that's what it's meant to look like, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right.
See? If you had tools that could do the job properly, if your eyes worked, you'd be all right.
No, I'm just looking at wave. We are sailing across the pier to the sea. Oh God, we are sailing. It's really difficult to walk on, actually.
There's a bit of bigger gaps.
Yeah.
Yeah, bigger
aren't
gaps
they?
than other ones. Go on then, off you go. Down into the abyss.
Bye. God, they're really small steps. I don't think they're designed for walking down. Ba-dum, ba-dum.
This is really cool. What are we going to do now?
Well, I think there's one thing that we sort of have to do as we're in this sort of seasidey town. Pop to the arcades and get rid of our pennies. So guys, that's our tour of Whitby.
We hope you enjoyed it. It's slightly chaotic at times, but we always like to do
Always
things
is
a bit
a must.
different. If you've enjoyed this video, then please hit the like button,
Hit the subscribe button.
and we'll see you in a video really soon.
Bye.
Bye. Oh, that was almost professional.
That was.
That was
Almost.
almost rehearsed.
Almost. Follow me for fish and chips.
Oh,
I love
You love the batter.
But I bet you did not know that Whitby Abbey was actually part of the inspiration for the Bram Stoker Dracula novels. I can't say his name.
Bram.
Bram.
Bram. Like Brum, but with an A.
No, we're not going to say his name.
Bram. 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 The running tour of Whitby.
We are not doing the running. Oh, I've got fly in the eye. So, just for you guys that are wondering, the Abbey is actually, it belongs to the English Heritage. So you have to pay to get in because we're not English Heritage members, we're National Trust members.
The English Heritage.
English Heritage?
English Heritage.
English Heritage. So we're not going in, but we have some lovely drone shots so you can see what it looks like.
Come on in, let's go enjoy the town.
It's £11 to get in there.
I thought it was 10 last time you looked.
No, it's 11.
It's gone up.
It's
It's
11
inflation
or
for you.
£12 to get in there.
That is inflation
But
for
it
you.
doesn't even have a roof.
Mm.
Come on. Got a
Go
really
on to Abbey.
runny eye. I'm not emotional.
Right, it's the emotion of the
Just got
place.
Yes, the emotion of the price to get in. Just got a really runny eye.
Oh, oh, oh.
I am Dracula. Should have got some teeth.
You're too short. You have to jump. Jump.
Can't see the
Jump.
suns in the eyes.
199 steps, there we are.
What if I spew?
Then we'll get it on camera and we'll get millions of views. Whitby, fish and chips so good it made me spew.
Oh, they were really, really good. Kid you not, I actually feel like I could just get out. I've got to take my coat off too. It keeps getting warm. Oh, I can't take my coat off because I'm mic'd up. Oh, damn it. The struggle is real.
Concentrate and eat your meal.
I'm trying. I'm trying.
Let's have a look at a man doing something. It's a really interesting tour. Let's go and find out some more history about
Whaling.
Whitby. Whitby whaling.
How much more can we say about Cookie?
Cookie. Cookie, as he was affectionately known. So he did adventures? He did voyages.
He did dentures.
He did dentures. Yeah, he took a dentistry course. They should have put the writing a bit bigger. It's the Esk, you idiot.
They're not from round here, they're not.
Neither was she. The sound of that accent. Could you really just ask if they're connected or not?
Yeah, like these two. They're not.
Yeah, well, how would the boats be able to get in if these piers were connected? Jump over?
Under, over,
Yeah, submarines.
in between, a lifting gate,
Kind of lock system.
multiple options.
Well, folks, we hope you've enjoyed our little tour of Whitby.
Whitby.
Whitby?
Yes.
Whitby? Whitby? We've seen some whaling, we've seen some Captain Cook.
Oh, we haven't seen whaling. That's illegal now, so we haven't seen it.
We definitely haven't seen whaling. Don't mention the whaling. You know that kid just do to you?
Oh, I was hovering by the bench to sit on it. Actually, like, I was
Bench
basically
wars.
on the bench.
Yeah.
And she came over, looked at me, and sat her bottom down.
Sass.
Like,
She's gone now.
Sassy
We
kid.
could have had that bench. Sure, where I went. No, where around.
And unit was 102, 110, 122, 129, 133, 142, 155.
Just about to run into people.
All right, yep, stop filming now before we
I want
bash
to club
someone
people over the head. Bang! I always do that. Bang!
Too busy.
Too busy.